Okay. Let's see. Damage opponents with a sprite equipped. Let me look up how to do this real quick. Use the lighthouse beam. Okay, why is there an ad? Hurry up. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. Trying to see. Hold on, how did he do that? Oh, because it's like... Okay. Let's see if that works. I'll try to do that. I just watched a video. Oh, okay. Let's see where it is. Oh, it's all the way over there. No, wait, is that just an extraction site? Hold on. Did I? Okay, I might have just gone to the wrong place because this is an extraction site. Well, okay, so where is the address? This is so annoying, bro. Okay, guess I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Is this it? No. I don't know. This is so confusing. I feel like this place is always a rare chest location. Oh wait, that's it, right there. Okay, why did they make this so hard to see? No, wait, it just disappeared. Come on. Okay, let's see if I can do it again. That's so annoying. It was so hard to see because it was under a freaking tree. Okay, let's go get it again. Oh, I guess I can't. I don't know, bro. Oh, it's there again. Okay. No! What the heck? Oh, it's right there. What? What? What is it doing? What? Guess I gotta be quicker about it. I don't know. This is so weird. Generally, how do they expect me to get this? It's okay, it's back there. Dude, this is crazy. You know what? I'm gonna stay here and hope it returns. Because this is actually insane. Finally! Oh my goodness. Took forever. Okay. Okay, that's three. That's three of those. Come on, give me something else. Oh wait, minis? I would rather have this. Dang, getting so many big pots. But give me more minis, bro. Oh. Okay. I will go to the circle. Oh yeah. I don't know if y'all were in here last stream. It was like 2 days ago or something. But I was gonna kind of explain the rest of the plot of the book I was reading, but because I had to leave a little bit early last stream. But I'll probably wait till Kefla gets here because he was really wanting to hear the rest of the story. But I guess I can tell y'all about... Oh wait, he's here, okay. Oh, I just started... This is my first game. I just started streaming like 10 minutes ago. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll kind of explain... Why are you holding the pistol in two hands when you're running? Okay, this is weird. I don't even want to extract my Sprite. Well... Oh yeah, I read like 100, maybe like a little bit more than 100 more pages of the book, and I've actually gotten a decent amount of the way into it, because the book is how many pages? It's like 840 something pages, so it's quite a long book. But I am on page 320 something, I think. So almost halfway. Once I reach like page 420, I'll be halfway. So I'm at like 320 something, so almost 100 pages away from being halfway. But I think I left off explaining that this high school teacher named Jake Epping, he was gonna go back into the time machine, or like the time machine, to save one of his GED students' families, because he's a high school teacher, but he also teaches GED students, which are, they don't necessarily have to be like high school aged, because they're GED students. They're like trying to get their high school degree, basically. So he has this student named Harry Dunning, who is like, I think he's in his 60s, because that would make sense based on the timeline, but the current year of the book is 2011. Like, this book was published in 2011. So the present time is 2011, and Harry Dunning, he was 10 years old in 1958. So that would make him, let's see, 68, 78, 88, 98, 08. That would make him 60 in 08, so that would make him 63 years old. Yeah. So he's 63 years old in 2011. 10 years old in 1958, which, if y'all don't remember, the year 1958 is the year in the time machine that you go back to, like, every single time they enter the time machine. It's the year 1958. So, whenever Harry Dunning was 10 years old on Halloween night, his father murdered his mother and his 2 brothers and sister. And so Jake wants to enter the time machine, go back and save them, save his family. Because, I mean, he really likes Harry. Like, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. He really wants him to like have a really happy and full life. But sadly, because his father murdered his whole entire family, and he also injured him, because the only reason Harry didn't die is because like he stalled his father long enough so that like neighbors or something would come help them, and like they called the cops and stuff. But he did get injured in the fight. He almost died, but he didn't. He got injured. But he actually like his leg got like severely injured by the sledgehammer that his dad used on him. And so ever since he had that like really bad injury, or like multiple injuries, I guess, from that from the accident, the fight, he was unable to continue his schooling. So he fell really behind in school, and that's why he didn't ever like graduate high school. But yeah, that's why he's like a GED student. So that's why he also became a janitor for the high school, because he's also the janitor for the same high school that he's getting his GED at. But Jake figures that if he can save Harry's family and save them from even getting injured at all, then that will be like Harry will have a whole new life, and all of his family will be living too. Like they're gonna have really full and happy lives as well, hopefully. And so I think that's where I kind of left off explaining last time. But anyway, Kefla, are you still here? I just want to make sure you're listening, because you were the one that wanted the updates on the book, so just making sure you're here. Oh. Poor guy. I shot him right out of the air. Oh, only 3 people left. I think one of them's over there. Oh yeah, I see him. Well, okay, you said, why do I feel this book could be a movie? Did you wait, I didn't get that last word. Why do I feel like this book could be a movie? I think it is a movie. It was originally a book, though. It's called 11/22/63, so I'm like 90% sure that it's also a movie. I'll make sure. Is 11/22/63 a movie? Oh, it's an 8-part sci-fi thriller television miniseries. Okay, it's like it's an 8-episode miniseries, basically. Guys, I was playing like yesterday or a couple days ago or something, and there were like 4 people left, and I was fighting 2 of them at the same time, and they just kept like third-partying me. Come out! Come on, buddy. Oh my gosh. Of course, I just... Well... Okay, I'll finish explaining. Sorry about that. Anyway, so... I'm at the part right now where... Or no, why did I say that? I can't just skip everything. But I got really far into the book past that part that I was explaining last time, so I'll go ahead and try to explain all that I've read. So, basically, Jake Epping went back into the time machine, lived in the year 1958 for like a month and a half-ish, because he entered September 9th, and the murders were on October 31st. So that was like a little bit over a month and a half-ish. And so he entered the time machine for like a month and a half, and right when he got into 1958, he went and he like bought a new car. Like he bought a car because the guy named Al, which is the guy who originally like owned the time machine, or like owned the diner that the time machine was in. And Al had gone into the time machine before. He was the one that had the lung cancer. He had a bunch of like money that he had brought back from 1958 to use, because like obviously you can't use money that is from 2011 in 1958, because like it literally says the year on it. Like I'm pretty sure money says the year on it. And also like the same people that are on our bills today, like they weren't on them in 1958. So it's like you can't use the money from 2011 in 1958. So that's why Al had brought back tons of money. He brought $9,000 of cash with him back from 1958. So he gave all of that to Jake, who took it into the time machine with him. So he had $9,000, and $9,000 in 1958 is equivalent to $60,000 in 2011, okay? So it's like, it's a pretty good amount of money. So he gave Jake the money. Jake went into the time machine in 1958 with $9,000. Oh my gosh, I was so close to death, bro. And anyway, that's why he, oh crap. That's why he even had the money to like buy anything in there, is because Al gave it to him. So he bought a car when he got in there. He like stayed in a hotel at first. He didn't like buy an actual apartment or until later on. But he originally just stayed in a hotel. And then what else did he buy? He bought like, kind of want minis. I guess I'll get this. He bought, oh yeah, he bought a bunch of like clothing from 1958, because obviously like if you wear the clothes from 2011, people are gonna know like people wore way different clothing in 1958. So he bought clothes, and then he went and bought furniture, because he bought the furniture later on, because he actually bought an apartment later on as well. So he bought his apartment later on, and then he also bought some furniture for after he bought the apartment. And then, trying to focus, I don't know where this guy is. Oh gosh. Well, anyway, he like right when he got into 1958, he started asking a bunch of questions that he really shouldn't have asked, because this is like a huge mistake, because like you're the new guy in town. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Sorry, I forgot to say this. Anyway, the time machine, he originally went into this town named Lisbon Falls, because that is the town that the time machine is in like the present time. So he entered in Lisbon Falls, which is in Maine. And then the town actually that well, that guy was really low. It's okay. The town that Harry Dunning's family is in is called Derry. If y'all don't know, if y'all have never heard of Derry, yes, it is the town from It. If you've watched the movie It or read the book It, Derry, Maine is the town. Stephen King really likes Derry, obviously. Like he wrote a bunch of books in Derry. But yeah, this town is called Derry, Maine. And and it's a little bit, it's like a little bit of a crossover between it and like the movie It that I noticed, because you know how in It there's like the sewer pipes, so like the drain pipes or whatever, and like the kids go in them and like, I don't know, whatever. I haven't watched the movie in years, but I just remember that. Like I remember a little bit of like the drain pipes and stuff, sewage pipes. But anyway, there's a little bit of a crossover in this book with the sewage pipes, because the main character, he's like talking around the town, and they're like, oh yeah, a bunch of kids have been disappearing in the sewage pipes and stuff. And so I'm just like, oh my goodness. It's kind of funny, like how Stephen King wrote that into it. But, yeah. Anyway. Oh wait, sorry, let me go read the chat. I have to go this way. You said, that happened to me before when two random solos fighting each other and they both end up double teaming against you. Yeah. Big pause you did there. This guy got good money. I seen it. Pretty good movie. Pennywise the Dancing Clown. You'll float. Yeah. I really liked that movie. I thought it was it was a little bit scary. I honestly didn't think it was as scary as people were saying it was, but I liked it. I haven't watched it in years though. Like, I didn't watch it right when it came out because I was pretty young. I was probably like 10 or younger. I don't know. But I watched it when I was like maybe 14. Yeah. But anyway, so this guy, Jake, he actually, like, right after he buys his car, and like he spends one night in the hotel in Lisbon Falls, but after that he like takes his car up to Derry, which is the town that Harry Dunning and his family live in. And once he gets into Derry, he starts asking a bunch of questions to people, and you're not supposed to do this. Like, guys, oh my gosh, what is this? Look at, it's so tiny. Oh, it disappeared. I don't really want this. Excuse me. I don't know. Should I extract it? I might extract it. No, I should wait, because there's like a thing tomorrow. But yeah, like I like both versions of it. Wait, both versions of what? Or like both movies of it? Like It Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 or whatever? I thought the second one was insane. That was like, I don't know, that was just gross, bro. The second one was, like, that was insane. I really need to read the book. I don't think I've ever read like technically a horror book in my life. I've read a bunch of thrillers, but I don't think they would be considered horror. Like, I've never read just like a straight up horror book, but I really want to. Because I don't know, like, I wonder if it's actually scary, like in book form, because I'm just like, if I don't actually visualize it, if I don't see it like in a movie, well, how will I be so scared? I don't know. But I kind of just want to try to read a horror book like It. Back when I was 15, I tried to read The Shining. I got like 100 pages in, and I was like, this is so boring. Like, wait, why am I running out of the circle? But I read like 100 pages of The Shining. I was like, this is boring as heck. Like, why? I don't know what's going on. I don't even understand what's going on. I'm just gonna quit reading it. So I stopped reading it, but I need to try it again. But that's the like closest thing I've come to reading a horror book, because I mean technically The Shining is a horror book, but I only read like 100 pages of it, so don't think that counts. But anyway. Oh gosh. I kind of like this gun better. But anyway, Jake, he starts Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention he got like a fake ID and stuff. Like Al was able to give him like a fake birth certificate, a fake passport, a fake driver's license, basically everything. Oh yeah, and a fake social security card. So it's like basically he has everything he needs to like be a different person. And his new name is George Amberson. So he goes by George Amberson. He's no longer Jake Epping. But I'll still refer to him as Jake because that's his real name. But yeah. He starts asking around like a bunch of questions to people about like who Frank Dunning is, because Frank Dunning is Harry Dunning's father and he doesn't know where exactly he lives. He knows he lives in Derry, obviously, but he doesn't know like which house he lives in. And so he starts asking around. He's like, anybody here know of Frank Dunning? And they're all like, no. Oh. But yeah, they're all like, no, we don't know him. There's tons of Dunnings in town. What are you talking about? Because Dunning was like a pretty popular last name in Derry, I guess. Dude. Oh my freaking gosh, bro. Two people on me. Okay, just need to reload. Wish I had boots right now. Oh my gosh. Someone over there too. I don't know where he is, but don't want to die right now. Oh my gosh. People, calm down. Dude, I am so tired of getting annihilated here. Give me my minis. Oh my gosh. Give me my minis. Okay, I need to run. This is insane. Please don't let anybody else come near me. Of course, there's an idiot over there. Ah. Okay, 4 people left. What about Coraline? The book and became into the movie. I heard the book is more scary than the movie version. I don't know if you've seen the movie. Oh yeah, I have seen. Walker?
Hey.
What, buddy?
Let me play dirt bikes.
You can play dirt bikes in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm playing the treasure game.
I want to open some treasures.
You want to open some treasure?
Is that one open?
No, I don't know where treasure is, buddy. I'm probably about to die here. You want to sit with me, or you want to stand there?
You have to hold me.
I can hold you. Okay, come here.
I want to play this game.
You want to play the treasure game?
Yeah.
I'll let you open the treasure if I find it, okay?
Hey,
What?
it's somewhere. Probably is in this. Okay.
Look, someone already opened that one. Let's go try to find some people.
No,
What?
don't find some people.
You don't want me to find people to kill?
No.
You think I'll die?
Yeah.
Look, I've survived this long.
Someone tried to kill him.
You saw someone?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see anyone over there.
Run.
I'm trying, buddy. Ooh, look at that treasure. Let's try to get up there. Open it.
Was this?
This one.
Oh.
Good job, buddy.
You know some treasures?
Yeah, I'll go find some more. They're shooting over there. Look at him.
Daddy's here. You got him?
I did, buddy. Oh! This rascal's about to get me.
This is Daddy's home.
Hold on, buddy. Let me get my minis back.
Dad's gotta get Daddy's mini back.
I got my minis. Okay, buddy, we're about to kill him. Ready?
You kill him?
We'll try.
You got him?
No!
What?
No, I'm gonna die. No, I lost. He was so low, buddy. I missed so many of my shots I should have hit on him.
You should try again.
Yeah, we'll try again.
Try again.
Oh, Mommy's calling you, buddy. You wanna go downstairs and get her?
No.
Daddy's home. You don't want to go see him?
I want to play air bikes.
Buddy, we should try getting the treasure game. What? Mommy's calling you downstairs. You don't want to go down there? You might get in trouble.
I don't want to go down there.
Okay, we'll play one more treasure.
Okay.
Mommy might come get you, though. Let's see.
What are you doing?
Getting my rewards. Getting my battle pass rewards. Let's get these two. Oh. Oh yeah, I have seen the movie Coraline, but I think I was about 12 when I saw it, so I was pretty young.
Uh-oh.
What, buddy?
Go from the treasures.
I will. This is just the lobby. We have to wait to get into the game. Remember, there's the bus. We had to ride in the bus, and then we have to go land and find the treasure then.
What are you doing?
Shooting this. There we go. We're in the bus, and then we can go find the treasure. You like going here, right?
Yeah.
You like going there?
Hey, that's right there on your bottom.
Okay,
Where the bus going?
we'll go here.
That's a Spider-Man?
You need to finish your battle pass. Yeah.
That's a Spider-Man?
No, this is Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh.
Not Spider-Man today. Maybe I can change my skin to Spider-Man later. Look at that.
Don't worry.
Buddy, you don't know how to play. How about you open... Oh, you're grabbing it. Okay. How about you open the treasure?
What?
You're going to play for me?
Yeah. You can't play.
You're going to get me killed.
I won't try to. No. No.
Go.
Where's the Katarina? You want to pick Katarina?
Yeah, Pet Katarina. Here we go. Let's find a treasure. Oh, it's upstairs, buddy.
Oh.
Open it.
Where's it at?
Right here. Yay!
That one's not the new one.
What?
You need to go find the other one.
Shot her right in the face. Is that funny?
Yeah.
She was trying to get me. Oh no, I found minis. I should have drank those. Here, let's find some more treasure in here.
I see some treasure.
You do?
I'm upstairs.
No, I think it's downstairs.
Downstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Downstairs?
Hold on, it's in another room. I don't know where it is. This is confusing me.
Yeah,
Wait, it's right here. Get it.
This one?
Go.
Open it.
Oh.
Hey, I want to open some.
Okay, you can open the next one.
You tried that one open?
Yep. Walker, you were right. It was upstairs. How'd you know? I have the headphones on.
Yeah.
Open it. Oh, good job.
Are friends here?
No, buddy, not today.
Why?
He's not on right now. I don't know. Oh, there's a person over here. You want me to go get him?
Yeah.
Mommy's calling you again.
No. No.
You don't want to?
No.
You don't want to see Daddy? He's home.
I don't want to see.
He might be mad if he knows that you're spending time playing Fortnite over going to see him. Open this one. Good job, buddy.
Another person.
Go find another person?
Yeah.
We'll try.
Let's not kill him.
We'll try to kill him, don't worry. Gotta get another shield fish.
Hey,
What?
you saw his face?
What?
You saw his face?
Oh yeah, shoot his face. Well, we'll try.
Oh, there's another treasure!
Yep, we had to break that one down because we couldn't get it all the way up there. Oh, there's a couple more here. Get this one.
Do it.
We got it.
I'm gonna open some treasures. I'm gonna open some treasures.
Get that one.
Hey, you need to kill a llama.
Kill the llama? Where is it? Where's the llama? I don't know where it is. Get this one.
Look at the water.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, you see the llamas on my feet? The unicorns? Let's hire him.
Huh.
I think his name's Daigo.
Get Daigo.
Here he is. Daigo, give me some shield. Oh wait, I can't put that on there. Let's do this dance. Let's go to the circle because we're gonna get dead.
Oh, oh, I see another killing.
You see another person to kill?
Yeah.
Where?
In the dying.
Let's go find him. There might be some people up here. Walker, whenever my other game downloads. Oh, sorry, Bubby. You can get this next chest, okay? Get that one.
Hey!
What?
You need to let me open the one.
There's someone right here.
Oh.
He's at 10 health.
It killed him.
I'm trying.
You got him?
I did, buddy.
Good job.
Thank you.
Hey.
What?
You need to shut his face.
Okay, I shot him in the back that time. We'll shoot him in the face next time.
You did it right now.
We'll try to go find someone else.
I want to put some presents right now.
Okay, we'll go find some.
Hey, Gracie.
What?
Hey.
I
I want to open the other one you just opened.
Okay, that's called an ammo box.
I want to open the ammo box.
Okay, you want to open this ammo box?
No, I don't.
There we go. There's treasure in here.
Open that one. Let me go.
There's another guy here. Let's shoot him in the face. Got him in the face. Go, go.
You shoot him in the face.
I did. What's that gun? Oh, we don't need it. Okay, let's go find someone else. You don't want to find someone else?
Is there more treasure than here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There should be more treasure.
Hey, nigga, the guy.
No, that's our friend Daigo. That's our friend Daigo. There's another guy here, Walker. He's over here. Let's go get him. Look at that Cybertruck.
Get that guy.
It's a busted tire. I'll just try to go find him. He's over here somewhere. Let's find the way out of here first. Here we go. I don't know where he is. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
Hey, there's another guy right here.
Frick.
Hey, Gracie, I saw another Another guy. I saw another guy. Gracie, hey, Gracie.
What? Shh, shh, shh. Sorry, buddy. What were you saying?
Another guy.
There was another guy. I was about to die to him. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Was that too loud?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was scared I was gonna die.
No, you will not die. You will not die.
No, I didn't die.
Not yet.
Not yet? You think I'm gonna die eventually?
Yeah. That would be funny to laugh at the guy.
Okay.
There's another guy.
There's another one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Daigo.
Look at Daigo.
Daigo's our friend. He gives us health.
He didn't get his health.
Okay. There might be some more treasure in here. Thank you. Oh, there's another guy.
What?
There's another guy here, buddy.
Get him.
He's upstairs.
Where's he at?
He's up there. Let's go surprise him. Get him, Daigo.
Get him, Daigo.
No, I died. He healed so fast.
Oh my god. There's another guy, Daigo.
I think Daigo died too.
No. He's back.
He's back?
Yeah. What?
Nothing. I'll try to explain the rest of the story I was telling.
It's another Daigo.
Another Daigo?
Yeah, you gotta get him.
Okay, we'll get him again.
He tried to die you.
Mm-hmm.
And you died.
I know.
You was upstairs. You was back to there.
Mm-hmm.
There. Here. There's a Daigo.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Daigo. There's a Daigo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
He's right there.
It's Playboy Cardi. Playboy Cardi. Okay. Take your time. Oh, thank you. Okay, Walker, you want to hear the rest of the story I was telling?
I want to do it.
You want to do what?
You want to do the rest of the story?
Tell the rest of the story. Well, I think I was at the part where... Oh, yeah. Jake was asking around Derry, being like, anybody know a Frank Dunning? And then they were like, no, there's a lot of Dunnings in town. Look in the phone book or something. And then he was like, okay. And so he looked in the phone book, and he found, like, multiple Frank Dunnings or something. He, like, found lots of them, and he was like, well, I don't even know which one is which, so I guess I'll just have to, like, ask around town or, like, look around town. And
It's another treasure.
Oh, yeah. Open it, buddy. There you go.
You know some? You know
Ah, we're about to die, Walker.
what?
There's a guy shooting us. Let's go shoot him.
Where's he at?
Right here. Ah, let's get him. Got him.
He's another person.
There's another person? Where?
Right over here.
Okay, we'll go try to find some treasure first, because I need more treasure.
It's some treasure.
Open up, buddy.
You open it.
Oh, okay, I'll open it. There we go.
I want to open some treasure.
You can open some too. I'll go find more. Let me open this too.
I wanna open one with you.
There we go. Oh, hold on. Let's get this gun. Do you hear that one?
Huh.
Or no, you don't hear anything. I have the headphones on. Oh, it's up here. Look at that!
What?
Open this one.
No. That's not it. That's not it.
It's not the right one?
No. It's another guy.
Oh, let's get this Sprite here. There we go. Let's go hire Daigo. Here's Daigo.
You gonna kill him?
No, let's hire him. He's our friend now.
He come back.
Yep, he came back.
He was killed.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was killed.
Yep.
Here's a llama.
Yeah, there it is. We got it. Walker, you're so smart. You knew that was a llama. Let's get him. Oh, we got him.
Another Daigo will come.
Another Daigo will come?
Here's a Daigo.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me open some treasure.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry, buddy. I keep forgetting.
Hey,
I'm so used to opening all the treasure on my own.
I was trying to open it.
Open this one.
No.
You don't want to open that one?
No.
It's ugly?
Yeah.
The treasure's not as ugly as that one? Treasure's better.
You can go find the other one you want to.
Oh, I think there's one over here. There's someone over here. Oh, he was just over there. Look!
What? That one I want.
Oh, hold on, press that. There we go.
The kitty's in the boat.
Yeah, look at Katarina.
You want that Katarina?
Yeah, here we go. Oh.
He's looking at her.
Mm-hmm. Oh. That's bad. Someone's trying to kill us, Walker.
Why?
Someone tried to kill us.
You got him? It's another Daigo! Another Daigo, Gracie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's storming. It's storming. We try to kill. Gracie,
What, buddy?
you tried to kill.
I know.
Uh-oh. He's gone now. Ow.
What? Oh, here. We gotta drink this real quick before we die. Hold on, buddy. He's coming over here.
Uh-oh, another car.
Watch out, Walker.
Why? I'm trying to see you can let that guy.
Get him, Daigo.
Hey, Gracie.
What, buddy?
You want to play that, Gracie?
Play what?
That song right there, song.
Play the song right there?
Yeah.
What song?
The other one you just played.
Okay.
I want to play it right now.
Show me. Where is it?
It's right there. I need to play it.
Oh, you mean the guitar?
Yeah. I want to play the guitar.
No, we don't need to play that, buddy.
I need to have some treasures.
Well, let's get this gummy Sprite.
I want to go downstairs.
Okay, you can go downstairs.
Hey, give me some muffins.
Mommy will get you some muffins. She's downstairs, buddy.
No, you get some muffins.
I gotta play the rest of this game, Bubby.
No, I want some muffins.
I know. Okay, I gotta finish the rest of this game. I can't leave it. Mommy will get you some muffins if you want
I
some.
want to put some treasures.
Okay.
Hey, you need to help me on the bed.
Okay.
Watch me play a cha-cha.
You wanna watch Leah Cha-Cha?
Yeah.
Okay, hand me the remote. It's on my nightstand.
No.
I can't turn that on for you if you don't hand me the remote.
Get down.
Okay. Look at these people.
What? What? He's coming over here.
Oh, rats. Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. Ratatouille.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get the remote to watch Leah talk. I can't get the remote. Oh, I turned the TV on, Gracie.
You did, buddy?
Yeah. I did.
Okay, good job.
I'm on TV. I want to watch a birthday song. Birthday song. What is birthday song? Birthday song.
Okay, hold on, buddy. Gotta get more sliders.
No, let me open some treasures.
You're not sitting with me, buddy.
Let me open some treasures. Where's the remote? Where's the remote at? Gracie!
What, buddy?
Where's the remote?
Oh, right here. I'll do it for you. Hold on.
Ow. Somewhere in my ear.
What's in your ear?
Something.
Something's in your ear?
A coffee. Who's calling me? Who's calling me? Ian!
Oh my gosh.
What?
Someone's on me. almost died. Well, I did die. Here, buddy, I'll turn on Leah Cha-Cha. I was busy playing. I didn't want to die.
I want to watch birthday song.
Oh, you want to watch the birthday song? Okay, it's somewhere back here. Oh, it's not loading. Hold on.
Birthday song. One last birthday song.
Okay.
Birthday song.
B.
Birthday. Turn on birthday song. Birthday song.
Here it is. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, guys.
I'll go downstairs while you.
Okay, you go downstairs, buddy.
No. You doing?
How to kill someone. Mommy says you have to go downstairs after this song, and she'll take you outside to play. Okay?
Yeah.
It's over, buddy. You gotta go downstairs.
No.
Yes. Mommy's gonna take you outside.
No. Let's tell me come downstairs. Scissors. Bye, Gracie.
Bye, Walker. Love you.
Bye, Scissors. What, Mom?
I have emotional motion sickness. Somebody roll the windows down. There are no words in the English language. I can scream to drown you out. Now why do you sing with an English accent? I guess it's too late to change it now. You know I'm never gonna let you have it, but I will try to drown you out. Okay, sorry. Kefla, are you still there? Because I apologize for stopping my story so much. My brother came in, was wanting to play, and then he refused to go back downstairs. Yeah, he wanted to play Happy Birthday Baby Finn, because, I don't know, it's kind of like Cocomelon or something, but it's Baby Finn instead. No worries, I got cousins that do that. Anyway, I'll continue my story. I'm so sorry. But anyway, so what part was I at? Oh yeah, he was like asking around town again because he couldn't find the address of Frank Dunning, and he didn't know. He didn't even know the mother's first name. Like, he didn't even know the mother's first name, so he couldn't ask around about her either. So he was asking around about him, and then someone, I don't remember who it was, but someone finally, like, said that, oh, that's the butcher at this, grocery store or whatever. And he was like, okay, and so he went to that grocery store, and he went to, like, the butcher area, and sure enough, it was a guy that looked just like Harry Dunning, because Harry was 63 whenever whenever Jake knew him. Come on already, this is ridiculous. Die. There we go. So Harry had a, like, marking resemblance to his father, Frank. And so right away, Jake knew that it was him, that it was Frank Dunning, because Harry looked just like him. And so he didn't, like, approach him or anything. He kind of just watched him from afar. And he noticed that he was, like, really being like very flirty and stuff to like all the women that would come into the grocery store and like buy the meat from him, because back in the 1950s, like absolutely no men shopped at grocery stores. It was like only women, like the wives, that would go and get the groceries. So like no men were in there. Like rarely men would go in. Sometimes men would come in with their wives, but it was rare. And so there would be like tons of ladies that would come into this grocery store and go to him for their meat. And so Jake was just kind of like observing him and like in him doing all of this and like flirting with these women and like all that. And so he ended up finding a bar to go to. I forgot what the bar's name is, but he went to this bar. I think it was called the Lamplighter Bar. And he went there and he met this guy named Chaz Frady, who was a like huge businessman, and he had like tons of money. And he was asking Chaz Frady about Frank Dunning. He was like, hey, you know Frank Dunning, the butcher at that grocery store or whatever? And he's like, yeah, everybody knows him. And Jake's like, what? If everybody knows him, why were all these people saying that they didn't know who he was? And guess what? We found that out. We found out in the book that those people were lying that they didn't know him. They did know him. They were just lying because this outsider was coming into their town wondering who that guy was. And guess what? There's this guy named Bill Turcotte. And Bill Turcotte actually has huge beef with Frank Dunning. And so he didn't want, this guy named Bill Turcotte was like one of the first guys that Jake met in Derry. And he told him, like, no, I don't know who he is, because he has serious beef with Frank Dunning, and he wants him all to himself. He's like, if you're trying to go to this guy, and you're an outsider, surely like you have beef with him too. It's not like you're just gonna be friendly with him. No, you're asking around about him because you have some kind of beef with him too. And so he's like, that's why Bill Turcotte said that he didn't know who he was, because he's him, and he also has beef with him. And he's like, he's mine. If he's mine, whatever you're gonna do to him, you're not, because he's mine. If anyone's gonna kill him, it's gonna be me. That's what he said. Well, he didn't actually say that until later on, but that's what he was thinking. And so, what's his name? Jake did not know this until very late on. He did not know that Bill Turcotte had all this beef with Frank Dunning. And guess what? Bill Turcotte was like so invested in his mission of like not letting anybody else kill Frank unless it was him. He was so invested in this. He was so invested he didn't want anyone else to kill him, that he literally paid off like Chaz Frady, this guy Chaz Frady at the bar, to like get information out of Jake at the bar, and like kind of just like talk to him about Frank Dunning. And so whenever Jake went to this bar and he was asking around about Frank Dunning to Chaz Frady, Chaz was like, oh yeah, I know who he is. And then he was like, well, guess what? He's not all of this like ladies man and whatever and perfect guy that everyone seems to think he is. He's actually like, there's kind of rumors about him that he's like abusive and stuff, and that he's not a good guy, basically. And so Jake was like, yeah, I kind of figured that, like the guy, I know from the future that he literally murders his family, so he knows he's not a good guy. Wait, that was a purple gun. No, I already have one. Okay. He knows he's not a good guy, but he's still kind of like asking around about him. And he's like, Chaz is like, oh yeah, he's just not a good guy. Don't be fooled by his normal, flirtatious demeanor. And so then Jake starts talking about, like, oh, the people in this town, they're like so weird. Like, these people in this town, no one's nice. Like, you're literally the first person that's even being nice to me. Like, why is everyone in this town so, like, rude toward outsiders and stuff? And he's like, yeah, man, that's just Derry being Derry. It's just the way it is, He's like, everyone in this town is weird. Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. What the heck? Oh, well. So anyway, whatever his name is, Jake does not know that Bill Turcotte is paying this guy off to, like, talk to him. So he doesn't know that. He just thinks Chaz is, like, the only nice guy in the whole town that's, like, willing to talk to him and stuff. But, yeah, like I said, Chaz is, like, this big businessman. He's pretty rich. And so, yeah. And then eventually, Jake comes up with this plan to kill Frank Dunning, because he still feels like a lot of guilt for wanting to kill the guy currently, like before the murders have happened, because technically the murders haven't occurred yet, and so he's an innocent man. So he's like, he feels kind of guilty about killing him before he kills the family, because he's like, well, what if he doesn't do it? Or like, what if, I don't know, what if he doesn't do it? Or like, what if this timeline is different? I don't know. What if he's actually an innocent guy, like, and he's not actually going to do it? So he feels really bad about that and like wanting to kill him before he has committed any crimes. But so yeah, he ends up buying a gun, like I guess it's just like a handheld revolver of some sort. And he makes a plan that he's gonna go to like across the street from the Dunning house, because he eventually like finds out where that house is, because he meets these like 12-year-old kids that are Tugga Dunning's like classmates. And Tugga is the second son of the mom and dad, Frank, and the mom's name is Doris. So Doris Dunning and Frank Dunning, they had 4 kids. So the first one is Troy, who is about 16 or 15, or no, he's 15, yeah. The second one is Tugga, who is 12. The third one is Harry, who's 10. The fourth one is Ellen, who is 7. So 3 boys and 1 girl. And so there's these 2 12-year-old kids that are classmates of Tugga. And Jake goes up to them. They're like by themselves on the street. And back in the 1950s, like, there wasn't as much like stranger danger as there is now. And like, people were just kind of naive and like pretty like trusting of people on the street. But in Derry, though, like I said, there's like kids that were going missing in like the drainage pipes, the sewage pipes, and there's like kids getting kidnapped and stuff. And so in Derry specifically, people were not very trusting like they were everywhere else because of what had happened in their town to like all the kids. So everyone was very protective of their kids. But for some reason, these two 12-year-old kids, Bev and Richie, their names were Bev and Richie, they were very trusting of Jake for some reason. And they just kind of like told him that, yeah, Tugga lives off of this street. I forgot the name of it, but he lives off of this street, and so he just kind of told them where he lived. So that's how we found out where the Dunning family lived. And actually, Doris Dunning, which is the mom, she kicked Frank out of the house for like a few weeks at this point because he was abusing her. So she figured that she would finally like kick him out of the house. And so Frank wants to move back into the house because it's embarrassing to him to have to live at this like motel thing, this like community center motel, and like live on his own. He finds it like really embarrassing because everyone knows that he's a town butcher. Everyone knows who he is. And so they know he's like not living at home. He's living at this community center or whatever. And he wants to move back into his house. But Doris will not let him back in because he's abusive to her. So anyway, I can't remember what the street name is. I wish I could remember. Oh my gosh, bro! How did he kill me off that? Well, Latte Landing? No. So yeah. Jake makes this plan for on Halloween night, which is the night that he knows that Frank murders his family. Halloween night, he's going to go across the street from the Dunning house, from the mom's house, where the family lives, because that's where Frank Dunning goes to kill them. He's going to go across the street from their house, and he's going to lay in wait, basically, until Frank rides up in his car and like is about to walk in the house with the hammer, because he's like, okay, I won't feel guilty. I won't feel as guilty killing him if I know that if I see the hammer in his hand and he's like about to go into the house. So that's what his plan is, just like shoot him. He's like gonna run across the street before he goes into the house and like shoot him point blank, basically. And so of course the plan does not work out perfectly, because there has to be some sort of conflict, you know. You got to remember Bill Turcotte has been asking around town, paying off people to talk to Jake. And so he tracks him down to across the Dunning house, and he follows him there. He follows him all the way to the Dunning house on Halloween night. And Jake is like, it's probably about an hour or a little more than an hour before Frank is supposed to arrive at the house, and he's laying in wait across the street. And guess what? Bill Turcotte appears behind him. He starts like fighting him, and guess what? He rips the gun from his hands and he takes his gun. So he's like, that's whenever Bill tells Jake about all of this stuff with like having beef with Frank, and like this is when he reveals to him that he believes that Frank actually killed his sister and his nephew, because guess what? Frank had a first wife who was not Doris. He had a wife before Doris. Whose name was Clara. And that was Bill Turcotte's sister, Clara, who was Frank's first wife. And Frank and Clara had a son together named Mikey. And Mikey was only a baby whenever him and Clara disappeared. They just out of nowhere left town, disappeared. At least that's what Frank says. Frank says that they just skipped town, they left him. But Bill Turcotte doesn't believe that. Oh my gosh, bro, why do I keep dying like this? This is ridiculous. Ugh. But yeah, Bill Turcotte believes that Frank actually killed them and hid their bodies in the woods, and just claims that they left him, that they skipped out. And it's a pretty, let's just say, like in the book, it's kind of like really claims that this is true, that Frank actually did kill them, because he was perfectly capable of doing it, as we know, because he literally killed his second family too. And so he's like capable of doing this. And this guy Bill Turcotte was very close to his sister, and he knows that his sister wouldn't just like skip town and have absolutely no contact with him ever again. And so there's pretty good reason why he believes that Frank killed them. And in the book, it kind of just says that this is true, that like Frank actually probably did kill them. And that's why Bill Turcotte has beef with Frank, because he wants to be the one to kill him. And so he comes up and fights Jake, takes his gun, and then that's when he tells him all of this. He tells him that Frank killed his sister and his nephew, Mikey, and that he's going to be the one to kill him. If anyone kills him, he's going to be the one to do it. So Jake has to be like, he can't really give anything away, that he's a time traveler or whatever, and that he knows that Frank is about to kill his second family. He can't really reveal anything, that he knows what's going to happen in the future. So I guess he kind of just says to him, like, hey man, I'm sorry that happened. I believe you. Like, I believe you that Frank probably did that to his first family. But hey, I'm not going to do anything to him right now. I'm just like across the street looking out. And then Bill Turcotte's like, no, buddy, I know you're doing something. You literally brought a gun here. Why else would you bring a gun here and be waiting across the street? And so that's why he doesn't believe him, and he's like, he's just not gonna let him go. He's like holding him at gunpoint, being like, no, you're gonna do something to him. You're planning on doing something to him. I know you are. I've been asking around town about you. I paid that guy off to talk to you. And so, oh shoot. I don't know where that guy is. And then Bill ends up getting some like really bad chest pains. And like I said on last stream, the past does not want to be changed. Like, the past wants to stay the way it is. It does not want to be changed. It'll do things to people and events and everything to resist changing. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Couldn't even get him. He was like moving like weird, so weirdly. I don't know. Oh, hello. How are you? Sorry guys, I'll do better next time. I don't know, I've not been doing well the past few games. But Bill, so like the past doesn't want to be changed. So it took Bill's, I guess like bad habits of drinking all the time, smoking all the time. It was giving him chest pains. And so Jake was like, hey buddy, you need to calm down. Like, you're having some bad chest pains. Why don't you just like take a seat? Because he was trying to get him to give his gun back to him, or he was trying to like take his gun back from him. He was trying to get him to sit down so he could overtake him again. But Bill was like, no, I know what you're trying to do. You're not gonna get your gun back, buddy. So Bill just like keeps standing up. And eventually Jake takes the chance whenever Bill is in like a weak position, and he attacks him and then takes his gun back from him. And he's like, hey, you need to call an ambulance. You need to call an ambulance, dude. Like, you're having chest pains. You're probably having a heart attack. You need to go call an ambulance. And he's like, okay, fine, I'll call the ambulance, but you're not going to go do anything to Frank. And then guess what? All this time has passed. So much time has passed from before. Because remember, it was like kind of like an hour before Frank was supposed to arrive at the house whenever Bill Turcotte attacked him. But now it was like literally right at the time. Oh my gosh, what the heck? What? It just landed on me. Oh my gosh. That's so annoying. I was literally just trying to go fishing, bro. I couldn't even build a roof. I was trying to build a roof. I couldn't. Okay. So, yeah, all this time has passed, and it's finally like right at the time where Frank is supposed to get at the house. So while Jake is kind of like still fighting with Bill Turcotte, that's when Frank gets to the house and he realizes that he's too late, that he's probably not going to be able to stop him completely. So he takes off running across the street, runs into the backyard, because Frank is going to try to go through the front door, so he can't really, like, I don't know, he's trying to, like, get it to where, like, Frank doesn't know that he's coming, and so he like runs around to the backyard, goes through the back door because it's unlocked. Because I guess back in the 1950s, I don't know, people kept their doors unlocked. So he goes through the back door that's unlocked. When he comes into the house, Frank has already started sledgehammering Doris. So he's already broke her arm, and she's like already on the ground. And so he's like, oh my gosh, I'm too late. Like, I'm too late. He's already here. Like, he already broke his wife's arm. So he starts yelling his name. He's like, Frank! Stop it right now. I'm gonna shoot you. So yeah. Then Frank continues to try to sledgehammer his wife. And he shoots him in the shoulder, his like left shoulder. And somehow he does not even like he doesn't even flinch. Like he gets shot and he continues on. It stalls him for a second, so he doesn't end up hitting his wife again. But it really, like, he keeps going. Like, it doesn't really stop him that much. So then he takes his anger out on Tugga. He goes over to Tugga and literally slashes his whole head in half. All the way to the jaw. That's what it says in the book. It is disgusting. But it's so sad too, because this kid he's 12 years old trying to like protect his mom. He's like, Dad, stop. And he tries to go over to his dad and be like, what are you doing? Stop it. And he's like, get out of my way. And he does that. So Tugga's dead. And then Jake ends up shooting him again in the cheek, I think. It's like the cheek. He shoots him in the cheek, and he still doesn't stop. He keeps going. And at this point, Jake is like, this guy must be like superhuman. Like, how is he surviving all of this? Like, he's not even flinching. He must be like a superhuman. He keeps going. And then, that's whenever Bill Turcotte actually comes into the house. Bill Turcotte was literally gonna have a heart attack, but he was like, no, Frank Dunning is mine. He's not gonna let. He heard all the commotion in the house, and like the 2 shots that went off. And he was like, I'm not letting you kill Frank, it's gonna be me. He comes into the house with this like humongous blade, some kind of like special knife, I don't know, it's like a super long blade. Comes in with that and literally just like stabs Frank through the heart, and he finally dies after that. But then, oh yeah, I also forgot to say, sorry, before Bill Turcotte comes in, Frank actually starts to attack Jake. He's like, who are you? Why are you in my house? and he starts attacking him, and he slices through his head, like, basically scalps him, and his whole, like, side of his scalp is falling off over his ear. Disgusting, I know, but that's what happens. And then that's when Bill Turcotte comes in and kills Frank. Oh my gosh, dude, stop freaking third-partying me, idiot. Oh my gosh. People need to stop third-partying. This is so annoying. I can't even... Oh my gosh. Why did they even do it to me? He didn't shoot the other guy. He was closer to him. I don't know. This is ridiculous, bro. Okay, and then... after Bill Turcotte killed him, that's whenever Jake, like, really realizes that he's really bleeding a lot and, like, he really needs to go, get help and, like, get stitched up and stuff. So he realizes that his whole plan has kind of failed to save the whole Dunning family because he wanted none of them to die, and he didn't even want any of them to get injured. Like, he wanted just to completely save all of them before they got injured or at all. And that didn't work. And so he realized that he had to go back to 2011 to reset the clock, basically. So he went back to 2011 through the time machine, and remember, he's in Derry, which is in upstate Maine, and then the time machine is all the way in Lisbon Falls, which is kind of in the middle to lower Maine. So he has to drive all the way down to Lisbon Falls while he's freaking bleeding everywhere. And then he goes back through the time machine. He leaves his car, like, it's all bloody. His car's all bloody. He leaves his car, and he goes back through the time machine to 2011. And Al, which is the diner owner, is waiting for him on the other side. Because, like I said, earlier, in the present time, only 2 minutes pass. No matter how long someone spends in the time machine, only 2 minutes have passed in the present time. So Al has only been there for 2 minutes. Ever since Jake went into the time machine, he's only been there for 2 minutes when Jake comes out. And so Al's there waiting for him, and he's like, dude, did it work? Like, why are you scalped? Did you save them? And he's like, no, Al, I failed. Like, it didn't work. I only saved 3 of them. I didn't save all of them. So then he's like, Al is like, okay, I'll go get the first aid kit and we'll, like, bandage you up. So that's what he does. Let's see, where's my chest? It's over here? There it is. So yeah, then Al bandages him up and everything, and then stitches him up and everything, and then oh my gosh, bro. Dude, why? I can't live a single second. Ugh. Reset the timeline, yes. So, he goes back into after he gets healed up, actually, Al is like, okay, buddy, you have to go back in the time machine right now. Like, I don't have much time to live. I don't think I'm going to live much longer. And then Jake's like, no, you're going to live through the night. Just let me get some sleep. Because in 1958, it had been like 2 a.m. before he even got like it was at 2 a.m. before he even got back to Lisbon Falls and like went in the time machine. So he's like, oh, I'm so tired, buddy. Let me just go to bed. Let me take like an 8-hour sleep, and I'll go back in the time machine. And Al's like, no, you gotta go now. And then Jake's like, no, I need sleep. I can't go back in right now. And so he goes back to his house, his 2011 house, and takes an 8-hour sleep. And then he ends up, after he wakes up, he like does some research about what he had changed in the timeline. So like he does some research about the Dunning family, and he sees that, oh yeah, I actually did change the past. Like, only Tugga died now. And he also realizes that Harry is no longer a janitor at the school because like he completely did not get injured, because Harry didn't get injured at all in the fight. He never and plus his mom didn't die, so he still was able to live with his mom. Even though she was really hurt, she was still alive, so he still got to live with her, and he was also never injured, so he got to continue his schooling as normal. So he was never a GED student. He just graduated high school normally, and then he never got injured, and he never had to get his GED. So he didn't even work as a janitor at the school anymore. And Jake was like, oh, thank goodness, he probably has a better life and stuff. So then he ends up going into like the phone book and being like, do any of the Dunnings still live in Derry? And then he realizes that, yeah, guess what? The youngest kid, Ellen, she still lives in Derry. She'll be 60 years old. And he ends up calling her. And he's like, hey, Ellen, I know you don't know who I am. I'm just an old friend of Harry Dunning's. I'm just an old friend of his. Bro. He's like, yeah, I'm just an old friend of Harry's. And then she's like, oh, from the army? And he's like, no, not from the army, from when we were kids. And then Jake was like, hey, where's Harry now? Do you know where he is? Is he still in Derry too? And she's like, what? No. Harry died in Vietnam years ago. And then Jake realizes that he basically caused Harry to die even earlier than he normally would have. Because he was 63 whenever he was a janitor at the school in 2011 getting his GED. But guess what? He had died. He had joined the army and fought in Vietnam and died. So Jake realizes that he basically he didn't even do anything for Harry. He literally just caused him to die even earlier. And so he decides that he really has to go back into the time machine. He has to go back into the time machine and save all of the family completely. And then maybe Harry won't join the army or something. Because his brother Tugga died. Maybe if Tugga didn't die, I don't know. Maybe if nobody got injured, then Harry might not join the army and all of them can have a happy life. So, he goes over to Al's house because he wants Al to go back to the time machine with him before he goes in and be there with him. He goes over to Al's house and guess what? He knocks on the door, nobody answers. And then, oh my gosh, 7 people are watching this? Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, so he goes over to Al's house. Al doesn't answer the door. And he's like, Al, you in there? No one says anything. And then he opens the door because it's unlocked, I guess. And guess what? He walks into Al's room. Al is dead because he overdosed on his OxyContin pills because that's what his pain medicine was. And he wrote a note and he's like, in the note it said, Jake, I couldn't do it anymore. Like the pain was too much. But you have to continue my mission. You have to save JFK. And you have to save the Dunning family and you have to save JFK. So Jake is kind of mad about this. He's like, Al, why'd you have to do this? But he's also, I guess, realizes why he did it. And so he's like, okay, now I really have to continue Al's mission. I guess this is why Al killed himself, is because he knew that I couldn't, after he did that, I couldn't say no anymore. I couldn't, like, hesitate. Now he realizes that he has to continue the mission. So like, any doubts that he had about going in the time machine again were dissolved because of Al's death. And so he goes back into the time machine. And now he basically lost, like, half of his money because he bought like a car, he bought a gun, he bought clothes, he bought an apartment and everything. So like he lost almost half of his money. So now he only has like $5,000 instead of $9,000. And so he realizes that he probably has to make more money. But he can't make it in the current time, like 2011. He'll have to make the money in 1958. So, goes back into the time machine with his $5,000 and all of his like identification again, because he brought all of his ID back, like his birth certificate, his driver's license, social security card, everything. But he left basically everything else behind in Derry. Because like right after he nearly got killed, he didn't even go back to his apartment. He literally just went straight to, oh my gosh, 2 sprites. But yeah. He left everything behind except his identification, which he brought with him, and like literally the clothes that were on his back, and then his money. So that's all he had. So he had to buy everything else again when he went back. So he had to re-buy his car, re-buy his gun, buy his apartment again, buy his furniture again for his apartment and everything. So that was another like $1,000 something that he spent. And then he realized that he had to make more money. He was going to run out. So guess what he started doing? This is actually... He had lived in Derry again for quite some time. And this time, oh my gosh, he wasn't as stupid because he didn't have to ask around town about Frank Dunning because now he knew where he lived and he knew who he was. He knew where he worked. So he didn't have to ask around town about him anymore. So this time, Bill Turcotte wasn't going to be on his back. So he was a little bit smarter this time about that, about not asking around about Frank Dunning. And so so guess what? He started sports betting. Come on, I literally just bought my big pot. Because guess what? Al had written down in this notebook every single team that won the World Series from 1958 all the way through 2011. Or sorry, 2010, because the series hadn't happened in 2011 yet. He wrote every single winner down, and he wrote like all the details about it too. He was like, oh, Yankees won in 7. They were down 3-1, but they came back to win it. Like he wrote down all those details about it because I don't know if y'all know how the betting works, but basically, like the crazier the bet is, or like the more specific that you get, the more you're gonna get from betting. So basically, like, let's say you wanted to bet just that the Yankees would win, like not anything past that. You just said, oh, I'm betting that the Yankees will win the series. That would be like maybe 2-1 odds. 2-1. So then that means you would double your money. Like you would get back. So if you paid like bet 600, you'd get back 1,200. Basically, that means. But then if you got even more specific and you're like, oh, I'm betting that the Yankees will win in 7, maybe that would be 3-1 odds. And then you would get back 1,800 if you paid 600. Well, guess what? If you bet Yankees are going to be down 3-1, but they're going to come back and win the rest of the games and win the series. That's like basically almost as specific as you can get. So he bet 6-1 odds on this. So it was 6-1. So he bet. I'm pretty sure he bet $600, or maybe it was $500. Yeah, he bet $500 that the Yankees would be down 3-1 and then come back and win the series. And then he ended up, it was 6-1 odds. So then that meant that if he paid $500 and he got back $3,000. So he got a payout of $3,000 just from betting on the Yankees winning the series like that. So he got back $3,000, only paid $500. So that's pretty good. And that gave him a little bit of extra money. He still needed more though. This is where he got to be a little bit reckless, because you're really not supposed to like bet that much money as a very newcomer in a town. Like if you come into a town and you're just betting that much money, and like in 1958, $500 was way more than it is now. Like betting $500 now would be reasonable. Betting $500 back then is like betting thousands of dollars basically. And so it's definitely not the same as it is now. So a newcomer in the town betting $500 like this is a little bit of a stupid move, because especially since he's from the future and he literally knows that he's going to win. It's like you're gonna make these people really mad at you. Oh my gosh. Well, okay. Of course he took my Sprite. Oh, and he's extracting it, of course. Well, yeah, you're not gonna be very well liked in a town where you're just a newcomer and you go and bet all this money and you win. And so guess who he bets to? Chaz Frady. But since the timeline reset, he doesn't know who he is. It's as if he's meeting him again for the first time, because the timeline reset and he didn't go to that bar asking around about Frank Dunning and meet Chaz Frady there. So this was his first time meeting him, and he is Chaz Frady's a big businessman. He has a lot of money, but still he doesn't want to lose $3,000, which is the equivalent of, let's see, like maybe to $20,000 today. He doesn't want to lose that money. So, he doesn't really like this guy. But, nobody's really gonna like him anymore, because he literally just got $3,000 off of a bet, and he's a new guy in town. And so that was a little bit of a stupid move. And guess what? He kept doing it. I don't think he went to Chaz Frady again, but he kept betting over the years. Kept betting on like horse derby races, like he bet on the Kentucky Derby, got thousands of dollars out of that. What else did he bet on? Like whatever professional sports leagues there were back then, I don't know. Bet on a lot of those, and he just kept getting more and more money. And he admitted that this was a little bit stupid, because he's gonna get caught. Like he keeps winning and everything. So then he starts, purposefully losing some, but he doesn't bet as much of his money away, because that would be kind of stupid to just lose like all the money that you just got. So he bets like a little bit less money, but he loses on purpose, basically, to encourage these people to keep betting with him. And so he still ends up doing that. And then the book kind of like skips a bunch of this part in the plot, because we've already heard a lot of it, because we've already heard a lot of this plot, because he had already gone through all of this, or like he went through this part in time before. So it skipped a bunch of the plot until like October 15. It's like early October. I don't know exactly what day it was, but the plot skips until about early October. And the first time that Jake was in 1958, he kind of followed Frank Dunning around a little bit more than just going to that grocery store where he worked. He didn't just follow him. Okay, I'm gonna come back here. Go extract these. Yeah, so he followed him around, and he ended up following him all the way to this cemetery. By the way, this was the first time Jake entered the time machine, so this is not currently. But in the past, in the first time he entered it, he followed Frank Dunning to a cemetery where his parents were buried. And he knew that on this exact day, the second time around, he would also be at that cemetery. Because, you know, he didn't change anything in the timeline necessarily yet. So every event that would happen exactly the same again. Because he hasn't changed anything. So he knows that Frank, in the second time around, he knows that he's going to be at the same exact place, at the cemetery, on that same exact day, at the same time. So he brings his gun, waits by Frank Dunning's parents' graves. It's like early October at this point, so the murders aren't even supposed to happen until like October 31st. But this is like early October. And this time he doesn't feel guilty. Like, he doesn't feel as guilty because he knows for a fact now that Frank Dunning, if he didn't stop him, he would murder his entire family. If he didn't stop him, he would in fact murder his entire family because he had seen it with his own eyes. And so oh my freaking gosh, bro. Let me get my sprites. Let me get my sprites. Are you freaking idiotic? Oh my gosh. What an idiot, bro. I was just trying to extract my sprites. Okay, couple more games. Just enough to finish the story. But this dude bet in a lot of things. Yes, he did. So then, what was it? Oh yeah, he wasn't gonna feel guilty for killing him this time because he knew for a fact that if he didn't stop him, then he would kill his entire family. So he felt not really guilty about wanting to kill him this other time. So guess what happens? He waits by his parents' graves at the cemetery. Waits for Frank to come up to his parents' graves. Literally just like walks up to him. He's like, "Hey Frank, having a good night, buddy?" And Frank's like, "Who are you? Why are you here?" And then he just shoots him, like in the chest. And then, oh no, don't want to listen to that. Copyright. But he literally just shoots him in the chest, and then Frank like falls over, and then he shoots him in the head the second time while he's already down, just to make sure that he completely dies. And then he like drags his body into like this big like rock box, because you know in some cemeteries where they'll have like those like big boxes that the people are in their caskets, but it's like drawers and they're not buried underground. They're like in drawers in like this it's like a family box basically. So there's one of those there, and he drags his body into there and just leaves him. And then guess what? He goes back to his apartment and he sleeps very well. That's what it says. He doesn't even feel guilty about killing him this time. He's like, he just tells himself that this guy would have killed his entire family. I just saved a whole family by killing him. So he doesn't feel guilty about it. And then the next day or so, he hears the news about how Frank Dunning died. And then Jake is acting completely normal. He's just like, hey, what do you think happened to him? Like, who would have done that to him? And then people are like, oh, I don't know. But yeah, he's like very risky about this. He's just like asking around town, like, oh, who would have done this to him? I heard he was a good guy. And then, yeah. But it's kind of weird at this point because I'm just like, I don't know. I guess like a normal person, you should feel like a little bit guilty. I mean, you just killed a guy. Like, you just shot him. Shouldn't you at least feel like a little bit of like shock or like guilt or anything? But no, he did not feel bad at all. He was thinking to himself, he was like, oh, I guess I'm technically a murderer now, but I mean, I was just like preemptively like acting out of self-defense, I guess. So he doesn't feel guilty. But I'm also just like, I don't know, this isn't quite normal. Like, surely something might be wrong with you because I don't know, you kind of enjoyed it too much, I guess, buddy. So that's what I was thinking about. I was like, something's off with this guy. Like, surely he would not have enjoyed it this much. So that's my theory. I don't think he's quite normal. I think he enjoyed it a little bit, so I feel like he might take it further in the future. But we'll see. And then he kind of just like lives his life as normal after that. He bets another time. I think like he bets again, and ends up, hold on, I don't need both guns. I'll get this one, I guess. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I'm very sorry. My mom is telling me that I have to go to the post office for her. Because they close in 15 minutes. I don't know why. I have to go, but sorry. Guess I have to leave my game too and lose all my sprites. But it's fine, I guess. Sorry, guys. I will tell you all the rest of the story. And just remind me that I left off at the part where he bet again. And he was about to leave town, so. Well, sorry about that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all probably later today or maybe tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.